We're here at the 10th Annual Elizabeth Dole Foundation Convening. I am joined by Malika and Kate. Malika, as some of you may know, is a good friend of the show. Is also a board member here at All Home Care Matters. Welcome, Malika.
Hi.
Welcome, Kate.
Thanks for letting me speak today.
You're welcome. So I just wanted to ask you guys briefly, you just came from one of the breakout sessions here at the convening. What was your breakout session about?
Mine was about building the ecosystems around veterans and families and how to make it inclusive for caregivers, and what are the gaps and what can we do to improve things.
Okay, great. Kate, did you go to a breakout session?
I did, and mine was about growing economic mobility for caregivers and how we create ecosystems that support caregivers who can potentially join the workforce at one point, or expanding eligibility requirements so that benefits also extend to caregivers after their caregiving journey ends.
And that's great, because a lot of times we don't think about what happens when the caregiving does end, because so many family caregivers sacrifice their careers, their jobs, some even relationships.
Right.
So what did you guys learn about some ideas or ways that caregivers can be supported once the caregiving ends?
I think one of the biggest things that we talked about that was most interesting to me was the idea of micro jobs. So even when you are in the middle of your caregiving journey, you have opportunities to enter into the workforce, but in a way that's not traditional. So micro job or micro grants, entrepreneurial grants for caregivers, because we know that caregivers are some of the most innovative people that exist in our country today, and they have to be innovative because their job as a caregiver demands it. So kind of how do we create an ecosystem that encourages caregivers to share their great ideas, and how do we also encourage entrepreneurship within caregiver communities?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's absolutely needed and definitely necessary. You know, Malika, you're the owner of Aging and Amazing.
I am.
First, where would you like people to go to learn more about Aging and Amazing?
Oh, well, you can go to our website. It's agingamazing.com and learn more about care management. So that's where you can go to find out more about our company.
Yeah. And so, you know, you guys have been here at the convening since this morning.
Yes.
What's some of the takeaways that has really impressed you or that's inspired you?
I think, you know, it's been just doing our work as care managers. I think it just emphasized the need for care managers, more care managers, and like Kate emphasized, this untapped workforce of caregivers who have all these resources and skills and innovation that they can help others to navigate the journey, because it's not a if, it's when we'll be caregivers. So really being able to kind of capitalize on their skill set, and also realizing how big and integral care managers are, and just being that link to services, advocacy, support in this system and supporting caregivers and veterans.
Fantastic. Well, Kate, Malika, thank you
you
ladies so much, and we appreciate your time.